Hi, this is Megan with Honeybee Puppy, and here is my dog Nana via our puppy cam in the whelping box. Nana gave birth to 10 beautiful F1 Bernedoodle puppies December 21st of 2021. Here they are about a week and some change old, and all puppies are born deaf and blind. But they definitely have an amazing sense of smell, as you can see as soon as Nana lays down. The puppies know what's about to happen. It is feeding time, and they make their move towards her. They can't walk yet, but they are scooting and very strong and healthy and manage to find their way to her. Here at Honeybee Puppy, we have programs set in place for each different developmental period of these young puppies' lives, and the first week is no exception. Here I am showing you a few exercises that we do with each puppy. We hold them upright so they feel calm and relaxed, and then we go the opposite direction with their head facing down, and this is kind of an uncomfortable position for anybody, but the puppies at this point are kind of used to it. It's okay if they put up a little bit of a fight like this one. Here is a different angle. We place them on our laps, and we love them and make sure that they feel safe and secure. And this is a good submissive behavior. We then go in between each little puppy pad and give a nice little squeeze, nothing too hard, but just to let them know that we are here and it is okay and safe. It's important to start these types of exercises early so that puppies can trust humans, making them incredibly easy to handle and very docile. And now for the fun part, I'm going to introduce you to each individual member of this F1 Bernedoodle litter. Here is our firstborn. This is Chestnut, and she is a beautiful bicolor, or as I like to call them, tuxedo, because of the way their black and white makes them look like they're wearing a suit. She has a beautiful Swiss kiss on the back of her neck, along with, of course, her feet being white and the tip of her tail. She has a really cool marking with a white line down the middle of her face, and you can see it goes from her nose and her chin and all the way down her stomach. And she was born the biggest puppy. She's not the biggest anymore, so we will see where she ends up in the rankings. This was our second born, another female. This is Wassail, and she has a beautiful white masking, along with a really cool swish mark on the back of her neck with white. She is, again, another bicolored, and you can see her paws are white, her stomach is white, and the tip of her tail. And she has these beautiful freckles. And if she is anything like her dad, she will continue to get these freckles as she gets older. Here we have Miss Figgy Pudding, another female and another tuxedo colored. She again has a really clear face mask of white with her nose dots and a Swiss kiss, which is common for Bernese mountain dogs. It's kind of their trademark. And she is a very sweet, chubby little girl, kind of in the middle of the pack at the moment. Sorry if you can start hearing the puppies in the background. They are starting to wake up and getting hungry. But here is our next puppy and our first male. This is Cider, and he is another tuxedo colored with a little less of the face mask, but definitely still white and really symmetrical. And he kind of has some cool markings. He has a couple Swiss kisses and then these cool markings coming up his neck and shoulders of white. And again, freckle game strong. Even Dalmatians are actually born all white and gain their spots later on. So we will see how many spots these puppies actually have as they get older and start developing a little bit more. And next we have Goose. This is Goosey Lucy. She is definitely feminine and very sweet. She's, again, kind of middle of the pack for weight, middle in the pack for a lot of things. She has quite a bit of white on her. And as you can see here, a really cool dot on the top of her forehead of black. We will see how that looks as she gets older. The white markings come down and around the left side of her. And she has a little bit longer stockings than some of the other puppies. Here is our second boy and currently the smallest of the litter. This is Mr. Sugarplum. And as you can see, he has a half mustache and what I like to call his eyeliner. He definitely has the most white out of all the puppies. Long stockings, white all along his belly and his face, and comes around the back of his head. And again, he is another beautiful tuxedo color. He is very sweet and loving, of course, just like all the other puppies. And we'll see about his freckles. Next, we have the biggest puppy so far. This is Miss Fruitcake, and she is just a sweet girl who likes to snuggle and cuddle and eat. She was our first tri-born. As you can see, her brown spots kind of blend in with the rest of her black, and she has a Swiss kiss and white paws with some brown on them, along with the white tip on her tail and a white line coming down the front of her forehead and her nose and chin and moving all the way down her chest. And you can see she has a little bit of those brown eyebrows and brown cheeks. Next we have Ham, and Ham looks the most like her mama. She has kind of this deeper mahogany color for her brown spots, and they're very defined along with her eyebrows. And you can see the brown moving up her legs that goes into the white. And she has a white marking that kind of comes down the middle of her face, but more on the left side, that kind of plumes out into a pretty flower type, big yawn, pretty flower type on her forehead. And here next we have our last try. This is Eggnog, and as you can kind of see, Eggnog's brown is a little bit more like apricot or peach colored, not as dark as Ham's coloring. And she has a cool white Swiss coming down the back of her neck. And just like all the puppies, she is ready to party with her white paws and white tip on her tail. She is very symmetrical with white coming along her nose and her forehead and again moving down her chest. She's also getting a lot of polka dots. And this is the last puppy born. This is Mr. Gravy, and I joke that he looks like a koala bear. He has the least amount of white on him than all the puppies. He really just has his toes dipped instead of having stockings of the white. And he only has white on his nose and moving down his chest in a line, but no Swiss kiss. It doesn't wrap around at all. And there you have it. That concludes our introduction to this Christmas feast litter. And as of the time I'm recording this, we still have spots available. So if you're wanting to get one of these beautiful puppies, definitely check out our website and get on the wait list. I will be continuing to update on these puppies' journeys in their first 8 weeks of life, so keep following if you want to see these puppies grow.